You know, at this point, I'm not even surprised with the community. It's been like 48 hours and people have already managed to complete literally every single bee bear quest. So today I'm going to be showing you guys every single requirement for the 10 new bee bear quests, as well as all of the rewards. Starting off with quest 1 out of 10, boosting for a buddy. This mainly just takes a bit of pollen. I actually have this quest open right now. You also need to boost some fields a couple of times, so just use the blue field boosters, as well as get Mondo Chick Blessing, collect smooth dice and extracts and use them, as well as use a Cloud Vial and use Dapper Bear Semaphore 2 times. And as for the rewards, you're given 10 tickets, a star jelly, 5 blue extracts, 50 gumdrops, and 3 gingerbread bears. Overall, pretty good. But that's just quest 1 out of 10, and they get way better as it goes on. Of course, moving on to quest number 2, the sweetest season. You need to make some honey, get some goo, as well as complete 1,000 conversion links, get nectars, defeat 10 giant ants, get 100 gumdrops, jelly beans, snowflakes, feed some stuff to your bees, and then dig into the polar bear's feast, as well as check Mother Bear's gingerbread house, and then use 2 cloud vials. These rewards are a little better. You get 10 tickets, 3 glues, 3 micros, and 3 gingerbread, as well as a present. And this is really good because more presents means more ornaments, which means a lot more honey for you guys. Now, your time is very valuable to me, so I'm not going to go over every single requirement of the quest from now on. I'll only go over the important ones. You can just pause the video if you want to look at it more closely. Retro Ho 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 is the 3rd quest we're covering. It needs some goo. You actually need to do quite a bit of stuff in the Robo Challenge. This is definitely going to take a while. Honestly, yeah, tokens from Brown Bear stockings and 5 offers from Bee Bear's catalog aren't that hard. You're just going to be spending a lot of time in the Robo Bear Challenge for this one. Or, my bad, the Retro Challenge. And to be honest, it's not even that worth it because you just get like tickets, purple potions, red extracts, an atomic treat, which is decent, a red balloon, and 3 gingerbread bears. Honestly, pretty mid rewards. You know what doesn't have mid rewards though? Make haste on the honey days. This just needs some pollen and tokens from Windy Bee, as well as collecting a random assortment of items like sunflower seeds and a swirled wax even. You also need to get a lot of stacks of haste and then use a couple of machines or gift boxes around the map. As for the rewards, you're given another 10 tickets, 5 whole glitters, 25 honeysuckles, 3 tropical drinks, 3 gingerbread bears, and yet another present. But of course, this is the part in the quests where the rewards just get that much better, because we move on to crafting a cub buddy. Oh my gosh, there is so much you need to do in this quest, but essentially you need a bunch of pollen, collecting gingerbread bears, as well as glues and hard waxes, crafting items, discarding bee quips or putting them on the sticker board. On it also brought back stickers for this quest, so there's a random assortment of stickers you might need. Of course, those are on screen if you want to look at it more closely, and then doing a level 9 snow bear. The rewards, however, I mean, here are the rewards. 25 tickets, good. A super smoothie, good. 5 gingerbread bears, meh. Of course, the thing we're actually excited about is the fact that we get either a cub buddy or a cub buddy voucher. This just depends on if you already have a cub buddy. If you do, you'll be given a voucher. If not, you get a free cub buddy. But now we move on to the hardest parts of the quest, because now we are on the 5 quests approaching getting an actual cub buddy. Cheering up the gloomy cub, 1 out of 5, needs a heck ton of pollen from a bunch of basic collectors, as well as defeating 25 vicious bees. Oh my gosh. Collecting 1,000 snowflakes, delivering presents, and using 6 cloud vial. The rewards are honestly not that good. You get like a sticker planner and a present and gingerbread bears, and there's really not much. Let's hope number 2 out of 5 is better. For this one, you need a bunch of rare puff shrooms all around the map, as well as puff shroom blessing and puff shroom damage. It's pretty much all just puff shroom requirements, and then you also need to use Dapper Bear Semaphore and some cloud vial. But for a reward, these are actually pretty freaking good. You're given 50 tickets, 5 tropical drinks, 5 caustic waxes, jelly beans, white balloon, a festive puffer fish sticker, and 5 gingerbread bear, which is really cool because if you didn't know, the festive pokey puffer fish is like my favorite sticker, and so I really want another one. I don't care that I already have 3 in my inventory. I need more. Moving on to quest 3 out of 5, which is a bunch of pollen and collecting glitter, star jellies, snowflakes. The main thing is you mainly just need a bunch of bee tokens, like bomb tokens or honey gift tokens, as well as 1,000 tokens from sparkles, which is kind of a lot, 5 tiny mythic meteors, and then using a few machines around the map, and of course, more cloud vial. The rewards are arguably better than the last one. We get tickets, swirled waxes, micro converters, 5 loaded dice, and gingerbread bears, magic beans, and another present. Honestly, W rewards. But if you thought those rewards are good, the rewards for the next quests are literally like 10 times better. And right before we cover that genuinely so quickly, I just dropped some really cool simplistic bee swarm guide merch. It's a cute little vector hoodie. I priced it as low as I possibly could to where you guys can still afford one, but I don't go bankrupt. And honestly, I think you guys are really gonna love it. So if you would like to get one for yourself, the link is in the description. But of course, moving on to 4 out of 5, cheering up the gloomy cub. Now I'm just gonna say this right now, it's a lot easier than it looks. Trust me on this. Most of these things are just a random assortment of items that you need to be able to have just to give to Bee Bear, but you most likely already have them. It's just random stuff like ant passes or robo passes or a satisfying vial or random eggs that you can just buy from the catalog. And then just a bunch of random stickers $100. This might actually be one of the easier quests on the list, but the rewards are freaking amazing. You get 100 tickets, a gifted gold egg, 1 festive bean, 3 nectar shower vials. Let's go. On it finally added a way for us to get them without paying $45. 3 boxes of frogs, 3 black balloons, 15 purple potions, and 5 gingerbread bears. That is just, that's good, man. You know what's even better? Number 5 out of 5. This is the quest for the oh so beautiful gloomy cub, except I don't actually know how much people like the gloomy cub, and I want to do a video on it in the future. So really quickly, just comment right now on this video if you actually do like the doodle cub, or if you hate the design. You might make it into a video. As for the actual quest requirements, it's just using a bunch of items, collecting a bunch of items from challenges, doing pushrooms and night times and mondo chicks and memory matches, and popping bubbles and stickers and robo parties and army ants coconut crab sticker printers, using things around the map, getting stickers, doing snow bears, delivering presents, and of course 10 cloud vials. As for the rewards, I'll show them on screen, but there's only one thing you guys actually care about, and that is of course the cub buddy. So there we go. That is all of the new Bee Bear quests. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So with that said, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video.